Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast. Just a quick update before we actually get started. We are now at 59% paid with the Reiki Master Apprenticeship Program. So thank you for all of your support. It's a delight getting to meet and work with every single one of you. And now on to our forecasts. Hello there, Capricorn. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of February 27th through March 5th. What we have coming up for you, Capricorn, on Monday is we have the Nine of Swords showing up. And the Nine of Swords is telling me that you're feeling stressed out and overwhelmed by some kind of situation that's in your life. You may be suffering from insomnia even because this is bothering you so much. It's probably distracting you from even doing everyday tasks, making it a little bit harder for you to focus on them. So when I see this card, there's always advice that comes up with it, and that basically is that usually when we're stressed out this badly about something, it's typically because there's not really a whole lot that we can do. We're feeling kind of helpless or out of control in this situation. And so you really do want to kind of evaluate, okay, how much influence do I have over this situation? Have I done everything I can with this? And chances are, if you're this stressed out, you probably have, whatever that was that you could do if there was anything. And so then if you can make peace with this situation, that's the best thing that you can do. You know, turn it loose and just let it be whatever it's going to be, because you know, stress can do a lot of things to the body, and we really don't want to stay in this kind of stressful situation, especially over something that we don't have control over. Okay? So try to turn that loose and make peace with whatever outcome may come, is the best advice that I can give whenever I see that card come up. Now, Tuesday, Capricorn's King of Swords showing up in reverse. This is somebody that you are interacting with. A King of Swords in reverse is somebody who can be very sarcastic, can be very cutting. This is somebody also who is having mood swings generally. When I see a King of Swords in reverse, I really feel like, you know, there's really some mood swinging going on. Swinging on the vines through the jungle. Sometimes the moods are good, sometimes they're not so good. So this person can be a little bit testy. You want to be kind of careful about, you know, things that you say about them. They may be a little bit extra sensitive on Tuesday. And this is somebody who is used to taking swift and dramatic action, and is used to thinking that action through on his feet really well, or her feet, could go either way. And so I think this person is taking some swift action, although because of the moods, they may regret some of the actions that they're taking. But bottom line is, this person is kind of grumpy. You don't really want to interact with them any longer than you absolutely have to on Tuesday. So good luck with that. Let's move on to Wednesday. Here we do have the Page of Swords, once again in reverse. Isn't that interesting? Now this has a whole different meaning though. You guys have a bunch of swords actually this week. 1, 2, 3, your first 5 cards are all swords. How interesting is that? And you're Capricorn, you're an earth sign. Doing a lot of thinking for an earth sign here. Okay, so Page of Swords on Wednesday. Did I show you this card? I'm getting all distracted by all the swords you have here. Page of Swords in reverse. So this card has a very specific meaning to me. This talks about digging up information. So you may be doing research for school, excuse me. Sorry about that. So you may be doing research for school. You may be checking out the person who says that they're being loyal and faithful to you. Or maybe you're checking out somebody who's not even making that claim. Maybe you're looking at their cell phone. Who else do you have in your life here? That type of thing. There's definitely some kind of detective work or research work going on Wednesday for you, Capricorn. And this is you doing the researching or the detectiving. I'm not talking about somebody else doing it to you. This is you. This is you. All right. This is your life. Okay, let's look at Thursday. Here, Capricorn, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse is kind of an annoying card to me when I see it. This is a card that talks about something that you thought was put to bed, done, taken care of. It probably wasn't a very pleasant situation to have to deal with to start with, and it was just a relief that it was done. Okay, so now we've got this Ten of Swords, showing up in reverse. That's saying that when you look at this, you can see that there's like one sword kind of still sticking up there. This talks about whatever this was that you thought was done with kind of rising again from the ashes, sticking up its head one last time to say, wait a second, we didn't settle this issue yet. What about me? That type of thing. So like I said, it's really more of an annoyance card than anything else, of just like, oh, I thought we dealt with that. Why isn't this over? Type of thing. So that's what we have coming in on Thursday. Friday, we have the Two of Swords in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse just means you're making some kind of decision. I do think you're procrastinating on it. You do want to make sure that you have all the information that you can before you make this decision, because you're trying to make it in as fair a way as possible. And typically this is a decision between two different people or two different groups of people. Okay, so this can be two different job offers. This can be two friends that are bickering that want you to choose sides. This can be a lot of different things here. But I'm thinking you're waiting. You're taking your sweet time to make that decision. Okay, so Saturday and Sunday, you're ending off the week with coins cards. So Saturday we've got 8 of coins in reverse, which means you're not working. If you had planned to do something around the house, nope, that's not happening. Maybe you don't feel like it. Maybe you just feel like kicking your feet up and watching movies. I don't know. But definitely work is not happening. Sunday, 2 of coins in reverse. 2 of coins in reverse just means you have a lot on your plate. So this can come in a couple of ways. I see this come in pretty commonly as financially. This is like not having enough to be able to rob Peter to pay Paul. Things kind of falling through the cracks as far as financially. And this also can come up just as easily in time, energy, effort, that there's just not enough of it to go around. So maybe you're supposed to be at 3 different locations, and you can only actually make it to 2 of them because you can only be at one place at one time. Maybe you have tasks that you need to get completed or at least make progress on during the day, multiple tasks. And you can only do so much, you're human. And so maybe you don't get all of those covered. When this card comes in reverse like this, I like to tell people, if this is a situation of you just having too much to do or too many places to be on your itinerary, then what you want to do, if you can, is find somebody who is qualified to take on some of these responsibilities and delegate them. Delegate some of these so that things don't have to fall through the cracks, so that everything gets covered anyway. Okay? So there's your week, Capricorn. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I do appreciate all of your support. I hope to see some of you here for Reiki sessions, some of you here for readings, and the rest of you I'll see back on the next video. Everyone have a fantastic week. Peace out. Hello everybody, this is Amista, and I am coming to you today with something completely different than what you've ever seen here before, completely different than what I ever thought I would do. I have been taking Reiki training, and I've gotten level 1 and I've gotten level 2, and I really want to take master training because already I've realized that there are other people out there who need to know how to be able to do Reiki for themselves, and I'm not qualified to show them that or to teach them that or to pass that on to them or empower them with that until I become a Reiki Master. And so I was looking into a Reiki Master program, and I meet all the qualifications as far as that goes. I've been accepted into the Master program, but the last little bit of money is what I need some help with, and I'm hoping that you guys will help me with that. I need to raise another $3,000 to get myself into the program, and so that's where you guys come in. What I'm doing is I am accepting very happily and very thankfully and very gratefully any donations that you may feel like you would want to give. If you don't want to, obviously, then don't. But if you do feel like you want to help me to get into this Reiki Master Apprenticeship Program, any help that any of you and all of you send is great. No donation is too small. I just ask that they're over like 35 cents, because I think PayPal will take 35 cents of whatever comes in as a fee for collecting payment. But anything other than over 35 cents is no donation is too small, so there's the corrected version of that. And actually I was looking I have over 7,000 subscribers. If every subscriber donated $1, I would be able to end this request. But so if you would like to donate, I would be extremely thankful. I would appreciate that a lot. Also, I want to do something for you in exchange for donating. So anybody who would donate at all, I would like to offer you 15 minutes of free Reiki distant healing. In other words, I would send you some healing energy where you would not have to come to my house, or we would not have to meet in person. Just like I do a lot of my readings by Skype or by phone. I can also send the healing energy without having to be right in front of you. We don't even have to be on the phone or on Skype when I do it, although I will want to touch base with you ahead of time to find out where you would like me to target that energy. If you have any particular thing you want to have worked on energetically, and also to touch base after it's done, just to let you know that I have sent the energy in to check in with you, see how you're feeling, that type of thing. Anybody who donates anything more than $50, what I would like to do is send you some Reiki energy. I would send you the same amount of minutes of Reiki energy as you send dollars. So say you donate $50, then I would send you 50 minutes of Reiki energy. Anybody who wants to donate and doesn't want to receive Reiki but knows somebody else that they would like to have the Reiki sent to, feel free to let me know that, and you can gift that Reiki to somebody else, and I will just touch base with them, make sure I have permission to send them that energy, and talk to them about where they would like it targeted and all of that, just like I would if I was sending that to you. So that is what I've got going on, and I really appreciate, like I said, all of the help any of you can send. I know not everybody can send, not everybody will want to send help, but I am hoping that there will be enough to get me into this quickly. Otherwise I would probably have to wait, I don't know, 6 months, a year before I had this kind of money to get myself into there, and I don't want to wait that long. I want to be able to empower people more quickly than that. So what I'm doing is I am in the description section underneath the video. I'm going to send you a link where you can donate, and you can choose whatever amount you want to donate, and I will probably also have that showing in the video as well. So thank you everybody for listening and for giving this some thought, some prayer, some attention. And thank you everybody who actually does donate as well. I appreciate it all. Thank you so much. Peace.